Evet, 4. bölümden herkese merhabalar arkadaşlar. Geçen bölüm biliyorsunuz çok da istemediğimiz bir şekilde bitmişti. Boston karşısında hem yenilmiş hem Jordan 63 sayı atmamış hem de 6 asist yapamamıştı. Ama bu bölümden bayağı umutluyum. All Star gördüğünüz gibi bize diyor ki maçı kazan. 40 sayı at, 8 rebound alıp 3 de asist yap. Sanırım bunu halledebiliriz diye düşünüyorum. Umarım geçen bölümden keyif almışsınızdır. Yorumlarınızı bekliyoruz. Beğenilerinizi bekliyoruz. Diyelim ve hadi gidiyoruz. Go!
The thing that I liked most about Michael Jordan as a player was the fact that I didn't have to try to guard him. So you had a poor defensive scheme.
Abdülcabbar dedem.
Fill the hoop up until you either figured it out or the game was over and you lost the game. Some of his acrobatic drives to the hoop are just remarkable. You know, he could get past the defense and use a little bit of English off of the glass. The ball drops in so nice. It takes some really advanced skills to do that consistently. The 1988 All-Star Game was a showcase for Michael. Michael had figured out all the things he needed.
Geçen maç bizi mahvettiydi, vicdansız ya. All Star eskiden biliyorsunuz ki 2000'lerde de aynıydı. Belirli bir yıldan sonra değişti. Her takım, her oyuncu kendi formasıyla oynuyordu. Çok daha keyifli oluyor. Karışık görünüyordu evet ama keyifli, rengarenk bir ortam oluyordu. 88 All Star'ındayız. Hadi bakalım. Hem de Chicago'dayız. Ama bak formaları öyle yapmamışlar. Burada doğu batı diye ayırmışlar, o kadar söyledik ama neyse bizim için daha iyi. Öf bizim takıma bak. Isaiah Thomas, Jordan, Wilkins, Bird, Malone. Alev, alev.
You're exactly right, Kevin. The Windy City, Chicago, has produced Mo Cheeks, Isaiah Thomas, Doc Rivers, and Mark Aguirre.
Bu arada Malone deyince tabii herkes Karl Malone zannedebilir, o değil. Moses Malone arkadaşlar, bilmeyenler için onu söyleyelim. Karl Malone daha ileride. Utah'tayız o biliyorsunuz. Ah ulan. Larry Bird emmi.
Lot of high flyers, you're right. And your West All-Stars, Fat Lever and Magic Johnson, the guards, Alex English and Karl Malone at the forward spots, and in the middle, Hakeem Olajuwon. For the East, it's Moses Malone inside, and
Michael.
with Larry Bird the forwards. And in the
Neredesin Isaiah? Moses Malone, şimdi Jordan. Michael Jordan.
And starting last season, Clark, Michael Jordan's scoring went through the roof.
Averaging over 37 points per game, partner, and he's kept close to that pace this season as well. Remarkable.
Amazing and remarkable, right? Wow.
Çaldık. Geliyoruz. Atamadık.
And Kevin, I think they've inherited the mantle from the great Dr. J. He's done such a great job representing the league all these years, and
maç bir garip başladı.
Yeah, that's a great comparison. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter.
Isaiah Thomas, Detroit'in Bad Boys'un liderlerinden tabii.
Outside Thomas. Malone down low. He's against Elijah.
Moses Malone.
Moses Malone simply inhales rebound. Clark, amidst this all-star celebration, labor negotiations between the players and the NBA continue.
Trying to find their way through this current impasse, Kevin, and looking to avoid any interruptions to this.
Maşallah bu takımlar da şey gibi, hayvan gibi. Herkes atıyor abi.
Please make it happen soon.
And Michael Jordan winning the dunk contest yesterday, Clark. Can he add to his trophy case tonight?
Kevin, I think his teammates want to see him win the MVP. I think they're going to give him as many
Ah be.
touches as he needs to have a chance to do it.
Ooh, that'll be fun to watch.
You know, the separator with Jordan from other guys is
Affedersiniz.
his drive. That's obvious in my mind. He wants to win more than most anybody else out there on the floor.
Now, here's Johnson. English inside. He's defended by Wilkins. They get the rebound. Olajuwon tries it again.
Olajuwon'a bak. Anana avradına her şeyi atıyor herif.
And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for the East. On the wing, Malone.
Aha Malone gel. Aynen kardeşim, ben de öyle diyorum.
And the shot goes in.
Moses Malone rahat buldu sayıyı.
Have a $5,000 check presented in their name, Clark, to the Thurgood Marshall Black Education Fund.
A great call.
Yine iyi savunma. Bugün daha iyi başladık diyebiliriz değil mi? Lady Birds.
Indeed they do. Here's Lever. Following the basket by Larry Bird. Johnson finds Malone.
You know, there's no easy way to stop Malone inside without fouling him. He's got so much.
Jordan mu yaptı lan?
All-Stars shooting their first free throws of the evening. And he knocks down the first one. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Here's Jordan. It's stolen by Johnson.
Top kaybı Jordan'dan. Faul yapma aman.
And an exhibition game with plenty of motivation for these stars nonetheless. For more, let's say hello to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, I was talking to Larry Bird about his goals for the matchup, and he said, I think our job is to get the ball to Michael Jordan. Get him into the game and
Üçlük F'le atıyor ya. Şuna bakar mısınız?
So if Bird has anything to do with it, Michael Jordan will be the MVP. And that would be poetic justice.
Abi bunu kaçırma.
Guys, back to you.
Kurban oldu.
Well said, David. Thank you. Jordan Clark, obviously, in front of his hometown crowd. He loves it.
Abi Jordan'a çaldı herhalde. Allah kahretsin ikinci faali. Çok erken lan. Bu çok can sıkar. Bütün planlarımızı yok edebilir bu. Biraz o yüzden Wilkins'le Isaiah Thomas'la oynayalım. Yine top kaptırdı Jordan. Ay, Hakim Olajuwon.
Taking home the trophy in the three-point shootout, and he didn't even need to take off his warm-ups to handle his business.
Clark, somebody told me he looked at the rest of the competitors and said, okay, who's going to be in second place here? Who's going to finish behind me?
Sounds just like him.
Now, here's Johnson. Following the miss by Larry Bird. Thomas against Johnson. Again, the West All-Star.
15-10 yaptı Batı. Biraz sıkıntıdayız biz. Michael. Ah, bugün çok kötü Michael.
This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game. And some changes here for the East. Brad Daugherty, he's checked in for Malone. Ewing comes in for Bird. And it's Rivers in for
Şu faal olayı can sıktı abi.
So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Olajuwon. Worthy comes in for Karl Malone. McDaniels checked in for English.
De her şeyi atıyorlar lan. Drexler mı o? Aynen. Bunu Jordan'a çalma sakın. Abi senaryoya bak. 3. faali ilk periyot. Abi senaryoya bak. 3. faali lan gittik. La bittik la. Ağlamak istiyorum. Bu nasıl bir senaryo ya? Abi şu an çok can sıkan bir senaryo yazılıyor. Doc Rivers.
No kidding.
That's right.
Here's Wilkins.
Dominic Wilkins.
Wilkins, the pass to Rivers. Doherty against Abdul-Jabbar. Doherty with the bucket.
And you know, they said Brad Doherty was too soft when he came into the league. Well, an all-star in year 2 and now regarded as a top 3 center in the league. Well, sometimes they get it wrong in their scouting reports.
Wilkins aldı reboundı.
The East trail by 6. Hey Clark, the record for points in the All-Star game is 42, set by Wilt Chamberlain back in the 1962 All-Star game.
And you know, a lot of Wilt's records seem virtually untouchable, but I don't think that one is. With all these great scores, who knows? It might be.
Maç bayağı zorlu geçecek belli.
Clearly, he got it, no doubt.
The East All-Stars shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. First free throw is good. And the East All-Stars making a change here.
Hey gidi Doc Rivers hocam be.
Rivers hits both of them.
Patrick Ewing de bizdeymiş bu arada.
8 points for him. The pass to Drexler. We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter of the game. Nifty move. That shot off the mark. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. Ewing kicks to Jordan. Back to Ewing. Pass to Rivers. Fires the 3. Good.
Oh, Doc Rivers.
A native Chicagoan, Glenn Doc Rivers, a first-time All-Star. He said 5 years ago he sat in the same hotel and cried because he wasn't drafted in the first round. Now, same setting.
Yalnız Ewing orayı topluyor abi. Bu güzel bir şey.
It all comes full circle for Doc.
Jordan da sayısını attı. Abi 3 faul alması çok kötü ya. Çok kötü yani. Herif ister istemez pasifize oluyor. Nasıl yapacağız bakalım bilmiyorum. Jordan'la 2 faul yapmadan nasıl bu kadar süreyi geçireceğiz ve aktif oynayacağız.
Some nice passing here by the West. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Drexler.
Boy, Drexler is a physical matchup for just about any defender. Draws a lot of fouls and whistles.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. The free throw drops for Drexler.
Shooting for the West by Drexler. 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Drexler. 16 seconds left to play in the first. Ainge, the pass to Jordan. Feeds it to Ainge. Passes it to Ewing. The size of
Patrick Ewing.
Inside.
And with Patrick Ewing leading the way, the New York Knicks finally competitive again. The big man is
İlk periyot 22-21 önde kapattık. Bakalım. Doc Rivers'ın üçlüğü. Ewing'e gelen ikili sıkıştırmalar işe yarıyor ama ya. Oradan besleniriz bayağı.
And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Welcome back, everyone, to the 1988 All-Star Game here in Chicago. As these great fans hope Michael Jordan can bring home the win. And the hardware.
And the head coach of the East, Mike Fratello. His first time coaching in the All-Star Game.
Ewing bunu nasıl kaçırdın?
We've got Aguirre. Johnson is out there with Lever. Then it's Olajuwon, and it's Malone in at the power forward. Lever, the pass to Malone. Over McHale.
Oha. Sayıya bak. Karl Malone, postacı.
How about that? Mike's a terrific friend of yours and mine, and Fratello's Hawks recently moved into first place in the East after the Cavs beat the Celtics. Clark enabling him to become the coach of the East All-Star.
So don't be surprised if the Cavs' Brad Daugherty gets extended minutes in his first All-Star appearance. You scratch my back, I scratch yours.
Her şeyi atıyorlar abi.
Tell you what, their trade for Joe Barry Carroll and Sleepy Floyd paying huge dividends. They're certainly on the rise in my mind.
Yeah, a lot of people like those moves. And the West has made their imprint here in the early going club.
Unfazed by those that are predicting otherwise, they're playing with a lot of confidence and maybe a little bit of an edge too.
Yeah, you can see it, can't you?
Yep.
Isaiah Thomas checked in for the East.
25-24 Batı üstünlüğü. Şu anda tek canımızı sıkan dediğim gibi Jordan'ın 3 faulle oynaması. Onun dışında bir sorun yok bence.
Checking in for your East, Moses Malone.
Lever inside. Thomas is there. Again, the West All-Star.
And Fat Lever snubbed a year ago, now a first-time All-Star, well-deserved. He leads the league in triple-doubles, one of the original stat sheet stuffers, averaging 9 rebounds a game as well, best by a mile for NBA guards.
Thomas goes in. Here's Malone.
Moses Malone.
Wide open, high scoring.
Isaiah Thomas'ın güzel asisti.
All-Stars are putting on a tremendous show, Kevin.
What a blast. Johnson, the pass to Olajuwon.
Olajuwon hiçbir şey kaçırmıyor maşallah.
With such pinpoint accuracy. Wow. Jordan down low. He's covered
Kötü oldu
by
bu.
Lever. From 17 feet out. And it's Malone with the rebound.
And you know, so far, I like the effort from both teams. It's an exhibition, but each team showing great pride. They're getting after it.
McHale with a screen on Lever. McHale dishes to Bird. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Jordan. And when the
Öf.
shot is fallen from
Abi herif kolayı atamıyor, zor atıyor lan.
He is unstoppable. Johnson left side. Olajuwon kicks to Johnson.
Jordan'ın üstüne geliyorlar. Onu istemiyorum faul yapacağız diye. Güzel savunma da Olajuwon.
Something special to see.
How about this list? Players who have never missed an All-Star game in their careers. Jerry West,
Jordan,
Larry Bird, Isaiah Thomas, and Hakeem Olajuwon. Those last 3 playing here tonight.
And Clark, so much talent for each side, but they got to develop that chemistry on the fly, don't they?
Exactly.
Yakın savunma lazım abi bu aylara.
Which group of players really complement one another and give you the best chance to win?
Thomas passes to Bird. Up top, Malone. Malone sets the pick for Thomas. And stolen.
Olajuwon'a bir bak ya. Allah'ım bir şey demiyorum.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge with a report on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Isaiah Thomas.
Thank you, Kevin. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is the oldest All-Star in history. This is his 17th game. No one else has been in more than 13. To put that into context, there were 6 players in yesterday's Legends game that were younger than Kareem.
Anne.
Magic Johnson says he respects Kareem more than anyone I know.
Olajuwon emmi her şeyi atıyor.
And whatever he does.
Bari bunlar girmesin diyeceğim de bunları da atıyor.
David, thank you. And Kareem's coming out here.
İyi çenemizle kaptırdık.
2 days in bed with strep throat. I mean, it's remarkable.
And Kevin, that's exactly the pride Magic was talking about, and that's why it seems like every game we do, Kareem is adding to some type of record that he's already established tonight. He could very
Lady
well
Birds.
become the leading scorer in the history of the All-Star game.
Isn't that phenomenal? They call him captain for a reason. He is truly the leader of this entire NBA.
Yes, sir.
O ne la?
Fratello, a colleague of ours, coaching in the All-Star game, standing tall amongst a bunch of tall guys in the NBA. You know, his dad was an
Jordan 11 sayıda kaldı.
You know, I think that background gives Mike a lot of confidence as a coach.
Drexler, he's checked in for the West.
Dominic Wilkins.
Bird is screen on English. Wilkins finds Bird.
Güzel sayı.
On the assist from Wilkins. Bird's got 6 points.
Larry Bird had it going last night at the Legends game. Trying to fill it up tonight as well.
Yine Alejoğan'ı oynadılar
Not
abi.
easy for these coaches to put their stamp on the
Şu
game.
atışa bak ya.
1 hour practice yesterday to get acquainted and move through some sets.
And you know, Kevin, it's not about necessarily practice time. A few offensive sets is all that's needed. I think it's how you manage the players and give them a platform to have fun and do what they do.
Good point. This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line. And the East with some changes. Doherty comes in from Malone. And it's Rivers in for Isaiah Thomas. The West All-Stars.
Kalbimiz kırıldı hocam.
Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Elijah Wall. And the jam by English.
You know, people said Alex English was too light of frame, too skinny,
Rivers
not
yine
athletic
oyunda.
enough. Well, how about this? He's playing in his 7th straight All-Star game. So much for being too skinny.
Doherty dishes to Rivers. Doherty the screen. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Fat Lever. East All-Stars have
Yalan yok, Doug Rivers da iyi oynuyor.
going 8 of 11.
Girmedi.
He doesn't get the second one.
Doc Rivers. 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Here's Lever. Abdul-Jabbar in the corner. And Kareem
Jordan değil mi o faali yapan? Allah kahretsin. Bittik lan.
in the NBA.
Elimizde tek şey kalacak. Jordan faal yaparsa. 4 faali var Jordan'ın. Elimizde bir tek şey kaldı abi. Maçı kazanmak. Başka da bir şey yok.
And Larry Bird winning 3 straight MVP awards from 1983 to 1986.
You know who the last player was to do that?
I know I'm going back to 60 something. You tell me.
Yeah,
I know you
Bill
know.
Russell.
Yeah, right.
It's Bill Russell, 1960 to 63.
Of course, I'm glad we bring him up. A legend.
Yep.
Jordan with it, and Worthy picks him up defensively, and James Worthy gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. The East making a switch. Ewing's checked in. Here's Jordan. The shot, no good. Now the West All-Stars the other way. Lever, the pass to Drexler.
Jordan faali yaptığı an sıçtık ya. O benim dikkatimi çok dağıtıyor tahmin edersiniz.
Boy, how about the extension at the rim? So explosive. Drexler powering through.
And another miss by the East. The West leading by 7. Lever has the open look. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And Kareem will need to get it going, Clark, to reach.
Patrick Ewing.
I think his teammates have to do a better job of getting them touches. Just keep feeding him. He's more than capable of getting there.
It's Worthy high post. And English kicks to Drexler. Here's Lever. Worthy trying to break free.
Great at knowing when
Jordan
to
elini aldı.
and go up for the rejection. Ewing, a superb defender.
Here's Wilkins. That drops and it comes off an assist from
Güzel.
Jordan. And now just a 3-point West All-Star lead. And so it's Lever who brings up the ball for the West All-Stars. And he finishes nicely.
Jordan faal yapamadı. Ah be kardeş.
Lever's got 6.
The story of their offense so far has been just that, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Ewing, a screen on Drexler. Here's Jordan. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
Jordan.
And Michael Jordan not only last season's
Evet, devre 47-44 ile kapandı. Jordan'ın 4 faali var. Büyük sıkıntı. Jordan egali olabilir arkadaşlar. Hazırlanın her şeye.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. West All-Stars lead by 3.
Jordan'ın faal mevzusu gerçekten can sıkıntısı. Her an oyundan egali olabilir. Olana kadar atmaya çalışacağız abi.
The West leading by 3.
You know, you get into the latter stages of the game, and it's normal to wonder who will take home the MVP trophy. It's certainly one of those accolades that's meant to.
İyi savunma ama bir yere kadar. Adam potanın altını kırıyor.
Then there's Thomas, and it's Jordan in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. And there's the call on Fat Lever. That's foul number 2 for him. And of the players in tonight's All-Star game, Clark, 2 have won MVP trophies in this game before. Larry Bird and Isaiah Thomas.
And how about this, Kevin?
Ay, atamadığımız sayıya bak. Ama iyi savunma.
Wilkins finds Malone. Here's Jordan.
Abo. Yediler bizi orada hocam.
And the East is trailing.
And you know, a lot of these fans, Kevin, are really behind them, but in an All-Star game, I think they really just want to see highlight plays.
Eğer olası bir Jordan'ın çıkma senaryosunda elimizdeki tek şey galibiyet olacak.
You know, when you think of Alex English, I think about all of the buckets he gave me and everybody else during his time of ravaging defenses. He's a volume shooter.
İyi, en azından şuna herhalde yaklaşıyoruz. Yaptık mı onu ya? Ha yok, 8'de rebound alıyor. Abi nasıl yapalım la? Jordan'ın daha reboundu yok. Adam 4 faulle oynuyor. Vicdansızlar.
And another great look at the 2K drive. English the pass to Malone. Wilkins grabs the miss. Wilkins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Jordan. Count it, number 5 from the floor.
Tam vicdansız bunlar ya. Michael Jordan.
Isaiah Thomas and really unselfish pass first point guard who knows exactly when one of his guys is open and how to get it to him.
Now here's English. He's got 8. On the wing, Johnson takes it from 10. And that one hits back iron. The East trail by 3. Jordan kicks to Thomas. And it's good.
Isaiah Thomas. 51-50 yaptık.
Jordan's got 4 assists now tonight. Thomas gone 2 of 3 from the field. English passes to Lever. He dishes it to Olajuwon. Fade away. It's in and good.
O ne la? Hakim Olajuwon tek başına şov yapıyor.
And they plan to put it before the board of governors at the next meeting.
Olajuwon's gotten 6 of his 10 shots to go in for him, so 60% shooting on the night. Thomas dishes to Jordan. Bird sets the screen for Jordan. Here's Wilkins. West All-Stars with the
Orada neler oldu Baboli?
You will not see that from him very often.
Çaldı lan Larry Bird. Ah.
Right at the rim.
Bird against English. Malone with the block.
Bilo 7. O da girmez. Larry Bird. Dominic Wilkins. Şimdi Jordan geliyor. O ne la? Yanlışlıkla bastım orada ya. Animasyona girdi ya.
And Clark, with 3 officials working games, do you think that'll result in more fouls being called, more eyes on the ball? They can pick up a lot more, certainly with more guys.
Şu adamı nasıl durdurak Baboli?
Kevin, it might be the case early on with the third official, but over time it'll smooth itself out off the ball. You know, some things you can
Yine
get away
çaldılar.
with in the past.
Aha, Jordan gitti herhalde. 5 mi oldu?
Officials out there.
And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That will be foul number 5 on him.
Yo, 6 faul. Gerçi o zaman da 6 herhalde. 5 değildi, doğru.
McDaniels checked in for the
Bir
West.
faul hakkımız daha var.
And there's the pass to Lever. Another spoon-fed basket from Magic.
Biz artık Jordan atsın diye uğraşmayalım. Normal modumuz neyse öyle devam edelim. Yoksa dediğim gibi galibiyet
Outside Thomas.
görevini de yapamayacağız. Daha zorlanacağız.
And Olajuwon has got the ball here for the West All-Stars. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Here's Johnson. And that's collected by Malone.
Malone iyi geldi.
Malone's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And you know, most of these guys are accustomed to having their team's offense built around them. It's an adjustment for them now to figure out who's going to get the rock most of the time.
On the wing, Johnson. He's defended by Jordan. Puts it up from 17. Second shot.
Ya yeter Alejuan, yeter.
That's collected by
Adam ağzımıza sıçtı. Böyle bir şey yok ya.
Point blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Of, Engin'in şuta bak ya.
Placing it from long
Çok
range.
tatlı.
And Danny Ainge making his all-star debut. in
Danny
year
Ainge.
7, having the best season of his career. He went from a singles hitter in pro
İyi savunma
baseball
Jordan'dan.
to a long-distance laser in the NBA.
And you think about it, Justin Clark, how about the all-star reserves? Guys that start normally are the stars of their team, now off the bench on a team of stars.
Kevin, excellent point. For players who are used to starting the game, probably a rare experience coming in off the bench and trying to get it going. But I think these guys...
55-55 yaptık, hadi bakalım.
That sacrifice is not much at all.
You're exactly right. Here's what the East is going with right now. Brad Daugherty, he's checked in for...
Ananı avradını, böyle bir vurma yok.
For Larry Bird. And it's Rivers in for Isaiah Thomas. Abdul-Jabbar trying to free himself. And it's good, 2 points. Donaldson's got his first bucket in this one. Now Rivers. He has 6. Drexler with the steal.
East All-Stars foul. Danny Ainge. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Johnson surveying the floor. Stolen by Rivers.
Clever, crafty defense. He saw that pass coming.
Michael Jordan. En azından güzel bir smacında izledik. 20. sayısı. 5 faulle oynuyor. 20 sayı, 1 rebound, 4 asist. Faal yapamıyoruz kardeşim. Top çalamıyoruz.
Pass to Donaldson. Some nice passing here by the West. Johnson against Ainge. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Drexler. That's tipped.
Güzel savunma.
Looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
You can almost
Biraz
feel
önce
the mindset he
Ewing'in
has. I mean, when the game's
bloğu.
this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
Süre doldu, süre doldu. Hadi bakalım.
And they've been moving the ball, Clark, really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Rivers kicks to Ewing. Over Abdul-Jabbar.
Patrick Ewing. Adam tam bir tank ya.
And it was an all-star rookie season for Patrick Ewing. Hurt last year, but nice to see him back where he belongs, right in the all-star game.
Drexler'dan şık bir smaç. Ewing'i yine çağırdı Doug Rivers. Bunun için çağırdı sanırım. Adam harbiden patates ediyor şu anda.
Making people around him better. One of the things Doc is best known for. Doc Rivers, that is.
Johnson kicks to Drexler.
Drexler bir de oradan orta mesafe. Drexler da ısındı.
And at 26 points per game, Drexler ranks 7th in the league in scoring. His Blazers playing catch up with the Lakers, though. Their improved defense has helped them overcome some early injuries.
Worthy's checked in for the West.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. West All-Star substitution. James Worthy.
Abdul-Jabbar dishes to Worthy.
Drexler aldı gene, geliyor.
Lock at 6. He kicks to Johnson. Worthy, the pass to Drexler. Fader on the way. Brad Daugherty pulls it.
O da girmesin, kurban oldum. Anam Meke ile çaldılar. Angie'ye çaldılar pardon. Drexler maçı şu an domine ediyor ya. Ne dersiniz?
Johnson with it. Pass to Drexler. Here's Donaldson. And a great assist by Drexler as that one goes in. And in his 8th season in the NBA, James Donaldson making Clark his first All-Star appearance.
61-63 Batı üstünlüğü var. 2 sayı gerideyiz. Jordan'ın görevleri yapamayacağız gibi görünüyor ama galibiyet için hala şansımız var. Son periyoda gidiyoruz. Hazırlanın.
And time for the short break and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Welcome back to Chicago for the 1988 All-Star Game. The grand finale of what's been a tremendous weekend to celebrate the NBA.
You take a look at the landscape of the NBA, and I tell you what, that Central Division, dominant. How about this? 36 games.
Ah be Jordan'ım, bunu nasıl kaçırdım be? Seversin bunları, yiğidim.
Malone is out there with Worthy. Then it's Lever. Then it's Olajuwon. And it's Johnson in at the 1 spot. Shoots in deep. And
Ewing. Neler yapıyor Ewing?
Here's Jordan. Kicks to Bird. Jordan passes to Bird.
Jordan'ın asistleri Bird'ün sayısı.
You look at that Central Division. All 6 teams on pace to make the playoffs.
And, you know, Chicago got off to that great start, Kevin. Then they cooled off just a bit. Now tied with Detroit at 3 games behind Atlanta. Those teams are breaked up pretty good.
Malone's checked in for Patrick Ewing. And West also making a switch. English is checked in. And Isaiah Thomas picks up the foul.
Isaiah Thomas üst üste basit hatalar yaptı, fauller.
Second team foul.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. English finds Lever. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Boy, Hakeem's size makes him hard to match up against, especially when he's determined to score inside.
Down the stretch here, the West is leading Clark.
Getting it done, handling their business in fine fashion, and tell you what, it's been a really entertaining game.
You said it. Passes to Bird. It's Thomas, high post. Wilkins outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Malone trying to break free. Hand contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Malone.
Hard not to respect how tough Jordan is inside. Really good at angling his body to pick up the foul call.
And both free throws good for Jordan. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Johnson the pass to Olajuwon.
Aldı Hakim. Şu rahatlığa bir bakar mısınız abi? Şiir gibi ya. O fizikte bir adamın şu sayıları acayip yani. Aferin Isaiah Thomas, aferin.
Ball going up court, and the shot is good.
Aferin.
Now it's a 4-point West All-Star lead.
Magic Johnson in his 8th All-Star game now, 2nd in All-Star votes this year, and he hosts his own All-Star game in the summer in LA as a fundraiser, and I understand it's quite an event.
Jordan wide open. It's rebounded by the West. Malone's got 6 rebounds.
Şunları atamamak tabii üzüyor.
Commissioner David Stern in the house tonight. Since taking over 4 years ago, he's done a remarkable job helping guide this league to new unprecedented heights.
Exactly. Wilkins kicks to Jordan. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Fat Lever.
Smart play that time by Jordan, using the pump, baiting the defender, and he bit.
The first free throw is good. One thing the league has
Uzun zamandır faul problemiyle oynuyoruz bu maç. Hala atılmadık.
I agree with you, Kevin, wholeheartedly. And what better time to highlight those great stars than tonight? Amazing talent.
Onu da at. Onu da at anasını satayım. Onu da at. Adam yemin ederim her şeyi atıyor baba. Of, Jordan. 5 tavka devam. 27 sayı buldu. Faali bitmeden en azından 40'ı bulsak mükemmel olur. Oyundan atılmadan. Savunamıyoruz abi. 2 kişi de savunamıyoruz. Adama sıkıştırma getiriyorum. Hiç bana mısın demiyorlar.
Jordan passes to Thomas. Back to Jordan. Malone sets the pick for Jordan. Doesn't go that time. Now the West All-Stars the other way. Lever with it. Now Thomas defending. Lever, that's good.
Fark 5.
While assisting may not be the strength of his game, Olajuwon still knows when to get the ball to an open teammate.
Thomas dishes to Bird.
Ah be. Sen bunları atardın Bird'üm. Ananı avradını ne kadar rahat geçti. Fark 7, dikkat etmemiz lazım. Fark 7, 4 dakika kala hoş olmadı bu. Ananı. Mola. Hoş şeyler olmuyor arkadaşlar. Hiç hoş şeyler olmuyor.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball.
And after the Central Division, the Midwest has been the second most competitive division. Those teams are sitting at
Moses Malone.
games over 500.
Isaiah Thomas'ın asisti.
And you know, Kevin, his coach Wes Unseld says Malone has really added a level of aggressiveness to the Washington Bullets.
And he brings Clark a championship pedigree to the team.
No doubt.
English, no good. And Clark in the Midwest, those Rockets are really making a push.
Araya girdikleri topa bak. Çaldık. Michael Jordan. Hala da atılmadı oyundan Jordan. Çok pasif kalıyoruz tabii savunmada ama buna da şükür. Yine iyi savunma ama gerisi gelmiyor abi. Jordan, sayının güzelliğe bak. 31 sayı, hadi. Ha gayret, 9 sayısı var. Isaiah'tan faul. Yapar mısın be Jordan?
Johnson, Jordan's there. Some nice passing here by the West. Johnson, the pass to Malone. 5 to shoot. The West All-Stars need to get a shot off here. And it's blocked by Malone. And he recovers it. Offensive rebound.
Ya yeter ya Ali Juan dayı ya. Yeter ya. Hakim dayı var ya, oyunu öküz gibi domine etti ya. Beni çok sinirlendirdi. Anam bloğa bakın. Ulan Isaiah Henry yaktın bizi. Jordan blok vurdu. 33 sayı Jordan'dan, hadi. Lan şurada bir top çal. Geri zekalı. Aha.
Johnson is really one of the more unique point guards that we've had in the game over the years. And he's able to do it with style and substance.
Thomas passes to Jordan. Bird sets the screen for Jordan.
Oy, çok kritik. Jordan son 1.25 hadi. Abi yok, herifi durduramıyoruz yani. Ali Juan'ı durduramıyoruz baba. Bu bir gerçek. Ali Juan'ı durduramıyoruz ya.
Fourth
36. Geliyor mu? Hadi 40. 37.
Johnson outside. There's the pass to Elijah. He's feeling it. And then Elijah.
Allah'ım ya, Ali Juan'a ağzını açanın ağzına kürekle vururum derler ya.
Jordan finds Malone. Back to Jordan. Jordan is double. Pass to Wilkins. Launches a three.
Ah lan, içinden çıktı. Abo, Jordan gitti. Ulan var ya, öyle bir yerde kaldı ki görev. Allah kahretsin ya. Yenemeyeceğiz de. Hayır, Jordan'a yükleneceğiz diye son bölüm 3 sayısı var diye. Ama keyifli bölüm oldu yine. Angie. O da gitti. Isaiah Thomas da gitti. Jordan'la beraber pazara gittiler. Ah be.
Sensing an opportunity here to increase the lead and capitalizing on it. Look, I don't like to be premature about this, but this thing is done, over, cooked.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock.
Angie'ye bak, şunu keşke başta kullansaydık.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Hey, that's the right play. It's the smart play. You got to stop the clock.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
Fat Lever is not the biggest guard, but he makes big impact on the game because he plays with such intensity at both ends of the floor.
Now a timeout called by the East. They're trailing by 6. 17 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
Boy, they need to respond fast.
Lets it go with the 3.
Her şey buraya kadarmış babacığım. Bu bölümde böyle geçti. Ah be. Biz kaçıncı bölüm oynadık? 4. bölüm oynadık herhalde, değil mi? Aynen. 45 bölüm var toplam arkadaşlar. Ve planım dahilinde hepsini çekmeyi düşünüyorum sene boyunca. Takip etmek isterseniz keyifli. Yani mevzu evet yenersen daha keyifli olur ama yenemesem de çok sorun değil. Görevleri yapamasam da. Bu tarihi yaşamak o anlamda çok güzel. Çok güzel bir deneyim. Abo airball attık. Dokunmayın dokunmayın. Ne yapıyorsun lan yerlerdesin yeğenim? Ana herkes düşüyor. Ah be ya o son bölüm aslında işte Jordan 37 olunca 37 atınca 40'ı yakalarız dedik ama olmadı. Rebound da yapamadık zaten. Canımız sağ olsun. Keyifli bir bölümdü, heyecanlı bir bölümdü. Görev olduğu için hepsi zaten yapamasak da dediğim gibi heyecanlı geçiyor. Siz de beğendiyseniz beğenmeyi, yorum atmayı unutmayın lütfen. 89'da The Shoot. Önümüzdeki bölüm. Bir bakalım Doğu Konferansı 1. round 5. maçta. Bizden neler isteyecekmiş? Onu da bakayım merak ettim. Larry Nance'le dalga geç. Hadi bakalım. Win the game. Peki. Önümüzdeki bölüm buna bakacağız. İzlediğiniz için teşekkür ederim. Umarım keyif almışsınızdır. Önümüzdeki bölüm görüşmek üzere. Bizi paylaşmayı, beğenmeyi unutmayın lütfen diyorum. Kendinize iyi bakın. Hoşça kalın.